Yes, we are now live. We are on the North Shore, Kaena Point. We are at the very tip of Oahu. You cannot go any further than where we are now.
Let's see if we can find some seals for you guys.
Yes. I asked you guys if you wanted to see us go live. I didn't. On our way here, there was hardly any reception, but now that I'm at the very end here, my reception got better and I went live on Instagram, and I was able to go live for at least a good 5 minutes. So I decided, let me try to do it here. There's Leland. I know my audio is not going to be great. This is not like when I normally stream on Fridays. I haven't seen anyone join, so I don't know if I'm actually really live. Yeah, so cool. That's the Aloooha right there. So we're going to head down now.
I'm gonna leave my sandals here.
Okay. Oh, aloha. Hi, Andy. Yes, we are live. Can you guys see me and hear me clear? Aloha, aloha. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me clear. That'll be really crazy because, again, I am on the tip of the island. You can't go any further than this. I want to show you guys something. This. Fantastic. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? So we just hiked to the very tip of the island right here. I'm going to show you something so cool. Wait, let me get up. Okay. It's kind of windy. Please bear with me. I know my audio is not great. I'm just kind of using my phone real quick here. I wanted to show you guys something. I didn't even realize I would be able to go live. Look at this. So this is Kaena Point. This is the furthest tip on the island that you can come. Over here, this is the North Shore. You can get here two ways. You can come this way, which is the North Shore, and you can come this way, which is from the west side. Look at the beach in the distance. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So where that beach is, there's a parking lot, and you have to hike the rest of the day, which will take you about 40 minutes to an hour for you to get to this point where I am from where you park. It's the same thing on this side, on the North Shore. There's a kind of like a parking area there. You park your vehicle and you walk to this point, which will take you, again, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how far you walk. But this is just so awesome that you can be at this one spot here. You can see the North Shore on this side, and then you can see over here on the west side. The beautiful thing about this, if you come here during the winter here, these waves would be massive. It would be massive. And then all of a sudden you look this way and the water is just calm. And just see here from now, the water here is different than the water here. Why? Because the wind blows in from this side. So you get all these massive waves. When you turn and look this way, it's completely clear. And the water's just really calm. That's the difference between the North Shore and also the west side. It's actually really, really beautiful. We're gonna walk down now, as you can see here. We did a vlog. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I think the title of the vlog is Best Way to See Seals on Oahu. You type in the search bar, you type in the word seal or you type in Kaena Point, you'll see this vlog, and we tell you everything you need to know about this hike, you know, as far as what you need to prepare yourself for it. We made the mistake of not bringing enough water. And one thing I have to say about this hike right out the gate is that there is no shade whatsoever. So you have to come prepared. Make sure you have a hat, sunscreen, breeze. It does get hot. There is no shade. So people who are really sensitive to sun, yeah, make sure you come prepared for sure. Visiting in June, too much wind. Yes, I apologize. It is very windy. I'm trying to cover the microphone for the camera so you guys can hear me a little better. I truly apologize for it. Again, I wasn't really prepared to come live. I didn't bring my microphone with me. All I have is my phone. But look how beautiful this is. There's so many tide pools here. And guys, when you come on this hike, keep your eyes open as you walk along the coastal side for seals. You'll see a lot of monk seals here. But of course, they are protected, and if you do see them, like, don't freak out and want to run up to them and try to touch them or get too close. There is a serious fine for it. and you got to respect the sea life here and the animals. So make sure you keep your distance. And you know, if you have your camera, you can always zoom in on your cell phone and get a closer shot of it if you needed to, but really keep your distance. The last time we were here, there was a huge one right here, and I'm ways from it. And for me to get photos, I took photos on my camera and also on my cell phone. All I did was zoomed in, and I was able to get photos because they're sleeping. When they come here, they're kind of just resting. Some of them are mulching, which is basically their furs. They're changing their fur, and it's really beautiful. But yes, they're park rangers. This is a state park. There's park rangers that come around on their 4-wheel and they check it out to make sure have come up. Yes, we are, again, if you're just joining us, we're on Kaena Point, the furthest point on the island. We are at the very tip, northern western tip of Oahu. Irina's out there. Look how far she's going out. Where is she? There she goes. She's like all the way out there. So the last time we were here was about, maybe during the winter months, I would have to say about 5 months ago or something like that. This was all covered. So all this rock that you're seeing here, this was all covered with water. But now that the winter months are just, and now you're able to see all these cool little tide pools. A lot of times you can come here and just kind of look it up. You can just beautiful tide pools. So yeah, during the winter, this was all like high tide and waves were coming in, but the rocks do prevent the waves from really coming all the way in, so they crash out there on these bigger rocks. But yeah, you do see a lot of seals here. This is one of the big areas where there's a lot of seals. So the chances of you taking this hike in again, I really apologize for the wind here. It's very windy. And I wasn't really prepared to go live. I didn't think I would even have enough bars, being that I'm in such a remote area, to go live. But when I tried to do it on Instagram, I realized I went live and it worked. So I said, oh, let me just jump here on YouTube. Oh, look at all these corals. If you're wondering what this is, it's not sand, it's all corals. Look at that. Back to the other side. I'm not gonna stay on too long, guys, because I know it can be super annoying to hear this wind rattling like that. You can't really hear me clear, and it can be frustrating. I just wanted to show you guys this really quickly. And the way we got here today, we didn't hike it, and we don't have a rental. We came with our friend Leland, who's in the military, and he was able to drive through the area. So the general public can only go so far, and normally where you would have to get out of your car and start that 1-hour hike, he's able to bring his Jeep in because it's very like rough terrain. He's able to bring his Jeep in, and because he's military, and that's how we were able to get here. So the 1-hour hike that we would have normally had to do, and you will have to do if you come here, we didn't have to do it. We just drove. It took us about 15 minutes. And we got here and we walked from the bird sanctuary through, because there's a gate. So it gets to a point that the road ends and you have to go through a gate. So when we got to the gate, that's when we kind of hiked here. From the gate to this point, which is the furthest point that we can go, it's about a 10-minute walk, if that. And you're here and you could just come here and just enjoy the day. Kind of hang out, which is really, really cool. I hope you guys are still hearing me and seeing me. I don't see the comments moving up. I don't know if you guys are just not saying anything, or if my connection failed, or if it's just really horrible. So I'm just gonna end it here. We're gonna be on the North Shore, so I'm gonna be stopping at different places. I'm gonna be getting live as soon as I possibly get better reception, and we'll take it from there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in a little bit once my reception gets better. Aloha.